My inspiration came from a family, and once again, I'm very fortunate that I came from a family that showed me the correct way to be. My father went to Sandhurst. He was a brigadier, a colonel in the Jamaican army, obviously later on. But when he first joined the Jamaican army, it was a British colony. You know, Jamaica, Trinidad, lots of African countries. It was a British colony, so he joined the British West Indies Regiment. Now, if you want to be an army in Nigeria, in Ghana, an army officer in Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica at that time, being part of the British Army, you had to come to Sandhurst. You ever heard of Sandhurst? Sandhurst is where where you hear of the army, the generals in the British Army, they all went to Sandhurst. It's the officer training. And while they had English officers for hundreds of years in Sandhurst, you then had colonial officers from Jamaica, Nigeria, Ghana. My father was one of them. Now, he knew that the perception of him being from Jamaica, joining this elite organization, was going to be, they're not good enough. What's he doing here? So my father said he had to volunteer for everything. My father became the heavyweight boxing champion at Sandhurst. He never boxed before. He played rugby for Sandhurst because he knew that people were going to look at him and judge him as a black man as inferior. So he had to show them, even though he'd never done any of this before, that he was equal to them. Equal to them. So therefore, he had to be better than them to be equal. So therefore, that's the inspiration I got, that my father said, you know what's going to happen? And this is what I'm saying to you. Life is unfair. There's going to be bias. There's going to be racism. There's going to be sexism. There's going to be homophobia. There's going to be religious bias. We have to work to stamp that out. But the reality today is that there's going to be this perception of you because of where you live and where you come from, that you're unworthy. Now we have to change that in terms of from an institutional, from this level, whereby we have to change that to give you a better opportunity. But what we have to say to you is, despite the fact that you're going to not be given opportunities, what are you going to do to be able to try as hard as you can to maximize your potential? And that's what my family gave me. And I suppose that is what this organization is giving you, because what has life said to you until this organization came along? Oh, you're failing, you're not good enough, you're skilled, we're going to expel you, it's your fault. Now, once again, I'm so fortunate because this could have been me under different circumstances. And this is what I say to my children. I don't look at my children and say how brilliant they are. Yes, they are brilliant, but they're also being given that opportunity. So I'm fortunate enough to be able to give them the right inspiration, and my family gave me the inspiration, but you also have to be given the opportunity by things like this and by the community to maximize your potential. 1 degree of change, a lifetime of possibilities.